I think I'm grateful right now, dude, for growth. I think these past years, there've been some things that have come up and have felt like battles for like my whole life. And I think that I was able to like overcome a lot of stuff by like finally facing it and like looking it in the face. And I'm grateful that that I was able to grow to that, you know, grow up a little bit, be able to like handle my emotions a little better, you know, and like try to fix things that I know are hurting me, or like things that aren't good about me, you know, and changing. I think I'm grateful for that. Welcome back. Welcome home. Episode 270. Wow, man. Dude.
The years are just flying.
Wherever you went, the years are flying, man. I don't know how it's mid-March. Not even mid-March. End of March.
End of March.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
The weather's warming up, right?
It's getting there.
Wherever you guys are, like, oh man, like just going out there and feeling it. Mm-hmm. What is that? There's some feeling when it starts getting warm. You're like, oh wait, the world's like kind of fun when you go outside. Yeah. You know, like it's kind of fun when you go out there.
Life is a little bit
There's cool things out there.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Like the flowers starting to bloom. I got that every year in my front yard on the walkway. There's these little lily of the valleys that like start growing up. And in the winter, I literally I chop them down, I cut them all out, and they always come back. Oh wow. It's so cool. You know?
Yeah.
It's just life is just the cycle keeps going, man.
Yeah.
There's life in like places where it looks like it's just dirt. You know? And that's the vibe I'm on.
That's the vibe, dude.
Dude, can you shout it out to the old O'Hagan Career Coaching?
Come on, man. Can I shout it out?
Can you start it off for me?
Can I shout it out? It's my pleasure. O'HaganCareerCoaching.com. You know, Mike, have you ever not been ready for a job interview?
Dude,
or been nervous?
I don't think I've ever been ready for an interview.
Yeah. Well, would you want to be ready
I
for
would
a
love
job?
to be, man.
Yeah,
I would love to be.
So I would send you to O'HaganCareerCoaching.com. We got 35 plus years of experience in interview prep and coaching and getting you ready for the big game. We have Coach Jim O'Hagan ready. He's ready to answer your email. He's ready to sit down with you. You can do the silver plan, 60-minute individualized interview prep. You can go to the gold plan for 2 of those and some more work first prep. And there's just on-demand coaching. The guy's a workhorse, and he wants to coach you and get you ready for your day.
Yeah, dude.
He wants you to get the job, man. So go to O'HaganCareerCoaching.com.
Boom. Shout out to AnytownActorsLab.com. If you're looking to learn how to act, if you're at any level, man, it's the best acting teaching you're going to get in the world. Adam Louder, Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas area. If you're in person, you can get an in-person class. If not, he's got online classes, consultations. He's got a TikTok where he's put in just free, just gems about films, about just acting, about anything. You know what I mean? And you can just start learning there. Go to AnytownActorsLab.com. Boom, baby. And also, shout out to the patrons. We really appreciate it. It's the best way to support us. If you want to throw us just like $1, a coffee.
We're growing on that.
We're growing, man. We are. We have some extra behind the scenes content. I hate that word, man. we have some behind the scenes stuff that we do every week, and it's fun. It's a little bit of us after the podcast outside of it. So if you want that, hop on it. Patreon.com/YourHerePodcast. And that's it, man.
I'll say this, dude. You're here. Welcome back.
Welcome back, man.
I'll say this. Usually we're on similar teams. I'd say me and you. We seem to vibe on a lot of things.
Yeah.
Right now I find we're on different wavelengths.
Oh, really?
And I'm gonna bring up why.
No, dude, really?
Yeah. Because here's the thing. There's this new. There was a big diss track that came out. Breaking news, right? Kendrick Lamar.
News, yeah.
Crazy song with Future and.
Oh, did I put that up there?
We can't play it, right? We can't play it.
I mean, we could if you want,
but you'd have to. You can't let it.
We can.
No,
not really. I guess, but we could talk it through.
Okay.
Or if you want to look at lyrics, you know what I mean. I can break it down.
I can break it down for you. This is the thing.
But I don't want to be the white guy breaking down rap lyrics.
No, okay. So let's not go there.
But there's
go listen to the song if you want to hear it. But Kendrick basically started ripping J. Cole and Drake, right?
Yeah.
For teaming up and.
Did you listen to it?
Yeah, of course I did.
Okay,
of course I did.
Now. First off, let's just talk about. What did you think? Did you like it?
Listen, let me say this.
Okay.
So first impulse when I listened to it was like, lyrically, guy spot on, right? Of course, it's Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. Now, this is where when I go a little bit deeper, He made a huge mistake.
What?
He made a huge
Whoa, I want to hear this.
mistake.
I want to hear this. I want to hear it.
I want you to like go back because this is what happens. A new song comes out and people just forget. People are like, poof, everything in the past doesn't exist anymore. The old J. Cole freestyles and all this stuff that he did on whatever radio stations and stuff when he's calling out people and this and that, everyone just forgets.
Yeah.
Like, because back then you were like, oh my, he's the greatest. And then Kendrick throws on this new song and everyone's like, Kendrick's the greatest. Oh my God, he blows these guys out of the water. I'm going to say this.
Say it.
Pound for pound, J. Cole is better than Kendrick Lamar. Pound for pound. Okay? And Kendrick's corny.
Wow.
Clip that.
Whoa. Dude. I don't know. Do y'all agree?
Clip that.
Do y'all agree? I don't know.
Because sometimes, man, he's fire.
Wait. Why is he corny?
I'm going to explain.
Explain it.
Sometimes he's fire with DNA and things like that. I'm like, dude, this is the craziest shit I've ever heard. Now, hold on. Then I hear like, him and Keem or something. And I'm like, what are these guys doing? What is going on here? This isn't even rap anymore. This is some kids playing in a sandbox with a microphone. Top of the morning, top of the morning, It's insane. It's not rap. It's not hip hop.
Okay.
But that's my point. He has the ability to do all this great stuff lyrically, and then he does this crazy like gnome-like crazy rap that I'm just like, this is corny.
You're not just call him gnome-like.
Gnome-like.
You're not call him gnome-like.
I said he's gnome-like.
He's not gnome-like.
Listen.
No.
In my opinion, that was the vibe I get sometimes when I listen to Kendrick. Not all the time. Sometimes when I listen to J. Cole, I'm just like, this guy is incredible. I've never felt like he's not. I've never felt like he's gone like soft or like he's not lyrically advanced every time I've heard a song of his, every album. He's just gotten better. I don't know. That's just how I feel. And listen, to each their own. People are going to go in Kendrick's camp and J. Cole's camp and Drake's camp, whatever. And these are the top three, right? Is that fair to say?
I gotta be real, man. I think not anymore.
So you go ahead.
No, I want to ask one more thing.
Okay.
What do you think about Drake in terms of all this?
He just because
I'll be real, I think there was more shots at Drake than Cole.
And he's good idea.
And
Kendrick, smart.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna get crushed by J. Cole. And that's
now,
I'm putting it on the
you
pod.
know what? I'm waiting. Because J. Cole, the kind of guy that's just like, I feel like J. Cole, I love J. Cole.
You made a mistake,
I love J. Cole. I love J. Cole.
You made a mistake.
But J. Cole, I will give it to him. It's consistency.
Always.
And like a slow rise. Which is
always slow rise.
Which I love.
Me too.
I think it makes sense to me, dude.
Yeah.
Why you would side with Cole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like more related. It's like more, you know what I mean? The consistency is there. It's growth. God. You know what I mean? Now, I got to say, with Kendrick, and just that verse, like, I think
moments of
brilliance. We can all agree that this is good for all of them.
Yes.
Right?
Agreed.
All of them. I think it's just good to always do that, to just have some competitive edge.
Totally.
You know? And I think that was always the history of it is, I think, like, Drake is the only one that I'm like now that Cole is with Drake, I'm like, come on, Cole. Like,
yeah.
It's like you're teaming up with your boy and like throwing like, you know, like slide disses and stuff. And it's
what was the slide diss?
Big as the what? The Spider-Man memes me looking at Drake excluding Kendrick. You know what I mean? Like,
but he's on a song with Drake.
Yeah, but it's like they're saying they're the best, but they're not.
Listen, I agree. Now I agree. Not that they're not. Listen, J. Cole to me,
and I think that
it goes like this.
Yeah,
J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake.
Yeah,
for me, in like ability and skill.
I was thinking recently though. I was thinking it might have to be.
You're gonna say Kendrick, J. Cole.
Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole.
Oh my God.
I think the beef, the history of it.
God.
Let's go back in time.
Go back
with the beef.
Take me for a walk, dude.
Like, I didn't know. I forgot about this. Drake kind of like really put on Kendrick in a way.
How?
Back in the day, dude, he started taking him on tour and shit and pushing because he loved his music.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he put him on tour of everything. He put A$AP Rocky, him.
Oh, so he's
that
a
was
backstabber.
like the first tour.
Oh, so he's not loyal.
Now hold on. This is what it. Now I can see like if you listen to this story, you'd be like, oh fuck Kendrick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But the problem is, I think Drake is just too soft and corny. He's the corny one. Because
But you put him at 2.
Remember the Control verse? Because I think the Cole doesn't really. To me, it's like
You're crazy. You're out of your mind.
No, Cole has been, dude. Cole's like the fall off's coming, man. Like, oh, we're gonna
You're
do
out
it.
of
He's
your
always like,
mind.
why I'm gonna get on this thing.
You're crazy.
But no, but I'm saying to like wow me in
He
terms of
hasn't
in
wowed
terms of
you?
the big 3.
He hasn't wowed you?
Not to be the best. Not to be the best.
Okay. That's fair.
Dude, Kendrick when he drops, it's a bigger splash every time.
When he drops every 5 years.
Yeah.
And
And
it has a top of the morning.
He
Top of
doesn't
the
have
morning.
to. Exactly.
Ridiculous nonsense.
Yo, but
Insanity.
that's him having fun.
Oh, God.
Because he ain't doing pop shit. He ain't gonna do these pop songs, right?
Oh, my God.
Dude, it's one song. Calm
It's like
down.
talking to my nephew. It's like
It's
talking to
one-
my nephew.
It's one song though.
I know. Don't tell me to calm down, okay? I could get as passionate
It's
as I
one
want. This
song.
is my
No.
podcast with you.
Dude, Drake used to say back in the day, he's like, I only make like when Drake and Kendrick are feuding, he's
Yeah.
like, I make music, I make like full albums, full thing.
Drake said that?
Experiences. Yeah.
He does.
No, he doesn't.
Drake.
That shit, dude, you got 2 songs every album.
Listen.
2 songs every
I
album.
kind of agree
the
with
rest
you.
of them suck.
I agree with you. I'm not going to bat for Drake. I'm not going to bat
Big
for
as the
Drake.
what?
I'm not
Big
going-
as nothing, dude.
I'm not going to bat for Drake.
I think it's good because, hey, Kendrick's got the Grammys, he's got a Pulitzer, he's got way more accolades. He's the one pushing shit forward. All right, J. Cole, amazing rapper, right? But he ain't pushing shit
No,
forward.
you're crazy.
He's not pushing. He's
You're
not.
crazy.
He's not making waves.
You know what?
What is J. Cole
You're not
changed?
doing the
What is J. Cole?
research.
No, what is
You're
J. Cole
not doing
changed?
the
What is
research.
J. Cole changed?
He took all of remember like
No.
You're talking
In the morning.
You're great. That's messed up and disrespectful. Listen, he took with KOD. Let's just take KOD.
KOD I like.
Oh no, shut up. Shut up.
But
All right,
hey,
shut up.
But no one liked KOD.
Well,
I liked it.
you're ridiculous if you didn't like KOD. Go back and listen. He took all of that. What is it called? Like the drug rap, like the SoundCloud
Yes.
rapper stuff. He took that. He took that whole experience, that whole
Yeah.
cultural wave that everyone was like, "This is so cool." He took it. He absorbed it. He put out a mocking, empathetic album for them. For them.
Yeah.
For us to see how crazy this moment is in time.
Yeah.
He took it, he changed his whole fucking lyricism for it, structured all his songs, produced his songs.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean,
Yes, I agree, dude.
Bullshit. If you say that J. Cole doesn't make a splash, that was a splash. Now, does the media get involved with that? I don't know. I have no say in that. When Kendrick drops anything, people are, oh, like this is the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life,
Dude.
This is the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life.
All right. J. Cole makes concept albums too.
I'm talking about J. Cole.
Yeah. I'm saying J. Cole makes concept albums too.
Yeah.
But Kendrick's the goat of it.
No.
How many does he have?
He's great. He's great.
Dude, come on.
He's a poet. He's great.
Dude, Good Kid, Mad City can be a play, dude. It could be a movie. I'm telling you, dude.
He's not getting it. He's not understanding me.
No, I get it. Because you know
Maybe
what?
it's just a personal thing.
J. Cole and Kendrick are more of the same than like with Drake.
I'm not defending Drake I can't defend. Drake I like a couple of his songs and album and I'll play them in the gym when I'm working out, when I'm boxing or something. That's the only time I listen to Drake.
Yeah. But I'm saying
If I want to have an experience, I'm listening to J. Cole.
Yeah.
Or I'm listening probably sometimes to Kendrick. Yes.
No, you're not.
Sometimes I am. Yes, I am. With the what was the album?
Who hasn't cried to Father Time, dude?
That's an incredible
cried
song,
to that,
dude.
dude.
That's a fucking beautiful song.
Yeah.
He's great. He's great.
Look, this is it. The last time I cried to J. Cole was Lost Ones.
I cried. Oh, what's the name of the song? Fuck.
And actually no. On
I know. I think. you're thinking-
Welcome to Your For Your Eyes Only, the last song.
Oh, it's yeah.
That one messed me up too.
Dude, he speaks about
Yeah.
sex addiction. Who's doing that? You know, like, just think about it. Who's doing that? He's taking Kevin Hart. He's talking about sex.
See, like
That's crazy.
Yeah, I love that. That's really good. Yeah.
No. It's not Pulitzer Prize worthy. It's not.
I'm just saying.
No, I know. Listen, maybe I'm an underdog. Maybe I'm just an underdog. I like underdogs.
Dude, maybe you are.
I don't run to the everyone's people's champ. Yeah. I go to my people.
Yeah. But now look at this. You know? The thing for me is with KOD.
Yeah.
I think you can make a comparison to Kendrick's latest album, Mr. Rao, because it has its concept about like a certain I don't know if you'd call it like a mental health thing, you know? It's kind of similar, like definitely. Youth and like drugs and like problems, you know what I mean? And they're both similar, and they both were not really like they weren't really like hits for like the masses, right? So like that they're both like trying, you know what I mean? Like they're trying way harder than like Drake with like actual stuff, right? Absolutely. We can all agree on that.
Totally.
Now, with me, J. Cole kind of waters himself down for working with Drake and all this stuff. I think he still like brings him every time, right? Yeah. But I think like it becomes a little less, I don't take it as seriously, you know?
Wow.
Because you're kind of putting yourself down a little bit by working with these people. And then you're like sneak dissing with this dude that's feuding with him.
Is he sneak dissing?
Yeah. On first person shooter mode?
How did he sneak this?
There's a bunch of lines. There's on the Dreamville project on Stick. Yeah. The one, the song Stick. Yeah. There was like a bar in there, something with Stick for the top 3, he's gonna kill him, blah blah blah, stuff like that. There's a bunch of shit like that. They're talking about killing like the tops of TD, like in Dreamville. Like I don't know, there's a bunch of, everyone can go look at like the specific bars and everything, but there's a lot of history with, the big 3 and like competing with each other. Yeah. There's a big history, it's like a decade old of Drake and Kendrick.
That one I know.
And like the Control verse, like all that stuff. Yeah. Like when that dropped, that was a big moment.
But weren't they supposed to work together too? And then they didn't?
But I think the problem is like Drake's pettiness. If you look back at like interviews, dude, he's like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like you shouldn't have said that. Like, like, that's actually really hurtful to like say. And that's when everyone started saying like Drake is just soft and like he's a pop star now. Yeah. He switched totally. Right. And he would say like, man, like I could do that. I could do what Kendrick's doing easy.
But he doesn't want to.
But like, he's like, yeah, but I'm on a different mission. It's like, you're on the mission of making money, selling drugs, like, and bitches. That's all you're doing, right? Yeah. And it's like, all right, then you're not really a contender then. Yeah. Okay, you can get all the sales and everything, but like, you ain't winning album, you ain't winning all this stuff.
It's a different lane. It's a different lane. These, Kendrick and J. Cole. I think J. Cole still is trying to be himself.
I just think it's so funny though, because I think Kendrick has the control of it all, because Kendrick doesn't drop for 5 years. Everyone's like, is the beef over? Like, what's going on? Like,
do you think that's a calculated move though? Yeah, of course. Dude, you make a bigger splash if you stay away from him.
If you look at like all the album releases, Kendrick would always release like right as Drake released, but like shit like that.
Wouldn't he like hold back for a while and then he would make a big splash because it's
he used to do it way more before, but I think he would actually care kind of more back then about like kind of being that competitive. But I think after, he took his break and everything, I think he had some life shit to do. Right. To like go through and figure it out. And then he made something about, himself, and he didn't have any disses or anything in the albums. You know what I mean?
Which I liked.
Yes. You know what I mean? I think that last album a lot of people didn't like it, but it's about therapy. It's about mental health. It's like better.
I like that shit.
It's great. Yeah.
I know. I like that.
And he, but he pops in on Family Ties, and this is, Drake. Yeah. He pops in on this new song, and it's like, everyone's like, oh shit. Like, it's just different. He's just a different breed.
I appreciate that he is willing to stir the pot.
And I think J. Cole needs that.
I think so too.
He needs someone to say,
that's a good point.
I'm what do you say? He said, I'm choosing violence now.
That's a great point.
I need to. Because J. Cole, I don't know, I always feel like he's like holding back a little bit, right? And I feel like he could really pop off. Yeah. But I don't know. I need to see that.
That's a great point, and I think you're right. I think
Kendrick, I think after this,
it's like Batman and Joker. It's like they need each other.
I think now after this, like whatever. J. Cole's had this album like coming out for I don't know how many years now. He's like, oh, it's gonna come out. I'm gonna make it. And it's like he dropped a little snippet and it like got deleted. And it's like, all right, like what's going on, dude? Like I'm done.
That snippet was crazy.
Yeah, but now I'm like, I don't give a shit because where is everything? You know what I mean? Like I'd rather just Kendrick not say anything. Like him not saying anything.
You don't like his marketing. You don't like his marketing.
Well, he's always like, I'm about to do it. You know, like
and he never
quit talking. Just do it. You know, that's not how you're gonna. I don't know. People are hyped. You know what I mean? I'm hyped. Like I'm gonna listen to it first day. You know what I mean? But it sounds like an old guy being like, I'll get there. Like I'll be there. You know, but I don't know. I need a solidified thing.
You want nothing.
I need the fire. I need the fire.
You know, and I respect.
Now I think Cole now he listened to that probably and he's like, oh fuck, I gotta go write something else now.
But that's why I'm telling you, and that's calculated too by Kendrick.
Controlling the game.
That's calculated by Kendrick for sure,
100%.
Because now you're gonna get a better J. Cole, a better version of J. Cole, who's gonna start a beef with you.
Yeah.
Or he's gonna flip this thing on its head. Yeah. I'm telling you.
I hope.
I hope, dude. I see it.
Dude, you know what? A funny thing. Remember the Honestly Nevermind album that Drake did, the house one?
Yeah.
Kendrick didn't drop for like so long, right? He still didn't drop the album, you know, when that album came out.
Right.
Drake released that album on Kendrick's birthday. Dang. So he'd be hearing it. See? Like it's this petty, dude.
Crazy.
It's this petty.
Why?
Because it's been
top.
It's been 10 years.
It's healthy competition, you think?
And I think that's what Kendrick always wanted is just to put this healthy competition out there.
Yeah.
And I remember specifically on the Control verse, there was like everyone was talking about it because he was talking about like I'm coming for all of you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He named every single person.
Yeah. And
it's like all the reactions of all these people he named, everyone was like, that was crazy, you know, but like I want to work harder now. And Drake was the only one that like
he didn't respond.
No, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't respond. And he stopped like congratulating Kendrick on like stuff. Dang. And then Drake would go on like interviews and be like, you know, that was like, it was cool, but it was messed up. Like that kind of shit, you know? So it's like, I don't know, man. Like, I think that's what he wanted to craft is like this competition to bring everyone close.
Right.
You know? Which
healthy,
is healthy.
Healthy competition. Yeah.
But I think Drake was just like, he didn't come around to it. Yeah. You know? And he was more emotional. Which is like, in competition, is like, you don't want to have an emotional dude.
Yeah.
You know? So I think that's what the beef was. And then like, from then on, it's just like little slide
dissing.
Like bars.
Yeah.
Like super complex.
Yeah.
Like just slide dissing each other for years. You
know I kind of like that slide shit too, though. Yeah. I don't know, because it's like there's a lot of thought that.
It's funny. It's literally over every album. Like there's always one.
Always one. Yeah, and you have to like go find it.
Yeah.
And when it happens, you're like, oh shit, he just said that.
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah, I appreciate those too. But I see what you're saying, and you've swayed me a bit with like this needs to happen in order to make hip hop better.
Yeah.
When there's healthy competition like this, especially back when, it was crazy.
It's also sick though. It's just like it's literally like it was a surprise feature. No one knew he was going to be.
No one knew.
So like they just hear it and they're like, dude, that's awesome.
That's shots.
That's sick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like he just has to go hop on one feature after a year of being gone and being like, he's back.
How about this? When you see features from J. Cole, would you say he's like feature king?
Yeah.
Dude, he's feature king.
He'd probably be the best feature right now.
Best.
I think he's the best feature right now.
I mean, pound for pound, best. And he's working with everybody.
Yeah. I'll say it. Okay, as many features as J. Cole does and how they're the best, I think like three Kendrick features are enough for me to like put him at the same level.
I get you. I disagree, but I hear what you're saying.
My favorite bar of the Kendrick thing is a lot of goofies with a check.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
For all the dogs, Goofy the dog, Nike check. Check cat, dude. It's so good. It's so good.
Okay, it's good.
It's crazy.
It's good. Man.
And there's so many. Oh my god.
It's good, dude. I mean, we're at a standstill a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I'm not budging.
But I think we can agree it's all good.
It's healthy for hip hop.
I'm excited.
And listen,
because I haven't been listening.
You called J. Cole corny. I called Kendrick.
No,
corny.
I didn't say J.
Yes, you did. You said that. Rewind the tape.
No. I mean, there are some.
See?
J. Cole has some corny.
So does Kendrick.
What? Well, Top of the Morning, couple songs. There's maybe like 5 corny Kendrick songs.
Okay. How many J. Cole corny songs are there?
look, I love a lot of the old stuff. But
Yeah.
there's some corny
Like
ass
like
bars.
lights, please, lights. Yeah, when he's trying to pick up girls when he's like 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. That's different.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's shit like
But
that.
there's all no, I think on all the albums there's like a corny thing.
I don't know.
But like, I still like them all.
Me too.
I'm just saying who's more corny?
No, I disagree.
Really?
No, I disagree.
Dude, Kendrick's just more serious. He just doesn't
disagree.
do like those subjects, I think. No?
I think
Like, it's hard to be corny when you're talking about therapy.
no, that's different. That's different. But some people say that's
Well,
corny,
some people,
but
yeah. That's
Anyway,
true.
it's okay to be corny, guys. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, I'm in J. Cole's camp. I'm in J. Cole's camp. And when he comes around,
Well, you can't. The only thing you could tell me that's corny is Top of the Morning, and that's
no, there's other things. I just can't think of them right now. And I'll find them for you, and we'll go through them all. But that'd be nice to bring to the table, like all the corny like little clips.
Yeah. We gotta be more
fun.
prepared, man.
But what was I going to say? When J. Cole comes back,
I'm waiting, dude.
and then there's going to be
I like
another
what I heard.
episode of this podcast, and you're going to be like, dude, I don't know. I think J. Cole really lit him on fire. He cooked,
You know
he's
what's-
going to cook him. He's going to cook him.
Look, I'd love to see it.
He's going to cook
I'd
him.
love to see it.
I cannot wait.
I
for
will.
the
It's not
day.
like I'll just stay on Kendrick. You know what I mean? Like, if Cole's better, I'll be better. He's better.
You think so?
If he's better, he's better.
Okay.
I'll choose. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
the thing is like, I remember when the first person shooter came out.
Yeah.
I was like, that whole album. I was
You
like,
loved
dude,
it.
these are great.
You loved it.
But then I was like, I think I'd get jaded because like Kendrick's gone, and I'm like, what? There's no good things
He's not
anymore.
even participating
I'm
anymore.
like, there's no good things. Like, I forget what good things are.
It's rare.
I forget what good things are,
Rare.
man.
It's rare.
And I
I'm
hear-
waiting for a J. Cole
and I hear
feature.
Big as the what, and I'm like, oh. And I hear this verse by Kendrick, and I'm like, oh,
Okay.
I'm like that kind of. It didn't suck. It was good. It's good. But let's be real. Second half of that song, Drake. No one's gonna. I hate it.
I
sucks.
skip it.
It
I skip
sucks.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't listen to it.
That's the problem. J. Cole, make your own shit.
Yeah.
Make something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, the last album.
I
Was
see what
great.
you're saying.
The last album was great, right?
I thought so.
But I never go back.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know. I don't know. I go back to Sideline Story. I go back to
That's what I go back to.
dude. He's incredible.
Yeah.
He's incredible.
Born Sinner.
I go back to DN. I go back to all kinds of shit with Kendrick, dude. I do.
Yeah.
Swimming pool, all that stuff.
Dude. Yeah. When that shit comes out.
Yeah, bro. Listen,
Dude. You know what?
it's a civil war.
Yeah.
We're in the same country. We're just on different parts of the territories right now. You're the
We
South.
can join, dude. We're making a deal. Maybe
I'm the North.
we might be making a compromise.
Maybe. We just got to see how J. Cole responds.
I just like that finally someone, because they're all pussyfooting around being like, I'm the best. Oh, I feel like Muhammad Ali. Like it's like, say it. Someone say it. So I like Kendrick said, Big Three, fuck it, it's Big Me.
Yeah, but
You
J.
know?
Cole said it. He did say it in that line. I know it wasn't great.
But then he says Spider-Man meme, and
That was kind of crazy.
that is sick.
That's a sick line.
That was cool. Yeah,
He used the
I did like
Spider-Man
that.
meme.
I like that.
I had to go look
did
it
like
up.
that.
I was like, this is insane.
Really?
Yeah, and I forgot about the meme, and then I looked at myself.
It was good.
Oh my God.
That was really good.
Genius.
But like when you say then I think like when Kendrick says it's Big Me, then I'm like, oh, imagine like you got two dudes that have just been always like talking to each other for like years and years, for a decade.
Yeah.
And they're like making shots at you.
Yeah,
Like, subliminally. And you're like,
annoying.
you're like, shut up. Like, get out of here. Like, I don't want to hear this shit. I was waiting for finally to him just be like, fuck y'all.
Yeah,
you know
he
what
did
I mean?
it.
Like
He
it's
did
just
it.
me.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to hear now what happens. Because
Wait.
the fire started again.
But what was the line with J. Cole in the last one when he's talking about having a job in IT? Call me when their shit ain't connected no more. I feel like I got a job in IT.
Yeah. It's cool.
No, that's crazy shit.
It's
when you
cool.
listen, no,
It's cool.
Here's the
but
thing.
It ain't
Here's the thing.
triple entendre.
When you listen to that, you went like this, neuralized, boosh, and you just forgot everything in the past that you used to be jumping out of your seat listening to.
Yeah.
But I also hear that it's like now Kendrick's involved, and I
Yeah.
forgot what good stuff is, and now this is a different level. That's where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. That's where Mike and Dave are at. I'm not taking back the corny thing. Sometimes he's corny. He feels the same way about J.
all
Cole,
corny
and that's where
sometimes.
we're at. And we're all corny. Go back and watch my movies. Corny. Yeah, bro. That was a big topic.
Damn, bro.
But talking about the hip hop industry, dude.
Yeah.
Your boy, Diddy.
That's not I don't like Diddy.
That's your guy.
That's not my boy.
And you've always said best
I don't
producer.
know anything about him. I had to look stuff up.
No, that's
I've
ridiculous.
never said that.
Making the
I don't even
Band's
know
your
who he
favorite
is.
reality show.
I don't know who he is.
You didn't watch Making the Band?
Never. I don't even know what that is.
Danity Kane?
I don't know what that is.
Come on. Choppa?
I don't know. I missed that whole thing.
You missed it.
I missed all that, yeah.
Come on.
That wasn't my side. You were on that side.
I was. He took them and he said, go get me a donut. I'm like, go walk downtown and get me a donut or something crazy. And they just for like an episode, they're running the street trying to get a donut.
Now I only was able to look up so much about everything.
Go into it. Get into it.
I don't know that much. I was going to ask if you know, like, what can you lay stuff out for me?
The only things I've seen,
I don't know.
I mean,
He's
in some hot water.
I've always heard about things with Diddy.
He's in some hot water.
Like he's like the mafia-esque type of like, thing.
That's what I've heard too. Nobody wants to talk about him except 50 Cent is like willing to, but 50 Cent's willing to talk about anyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, every time someone comes up with like the Tupac murder, like he's mentioned.
Yeah.
He got put in court for like shooting somebody with J-Lo and like there's been things that he's like, and when people bring him up in the past, nobody wants to talk about it. Everyone gets quiet. Why? And then someone will say he's a demon. Like people in third parties that you never meet will be like, Diddy's a demon.
Yes. And the thing that I've heard, the craziest things I've heard was the things he would do to like artists that he'd be working with. Like,
what do you hear?
Getting them drunk, drugging them, and then having them do things with like underage or with men,
calling people
to get
daddy,
dirt.
calling grown men daddy.
Have you do the Meek Mill stuff?
Yeah,
that stuff I've heard about.
Well, what is going on?
It's weird.
What is your take on that?
All I will say,
if I said to you at a pool, if I came up to you and said, "There you go, daddy," there you go, daddy. And I asked you I wanted to take you shopping.
Yeah, what would be your natural reaction? I'd be like, hey, Dave, I know we're friends, but don't do that in public. Just at the pool.
Shut up. Yeah. Like, what are you doing?
That weirded me out.
It weirded me out too.
And like all these dudes like rapping, it's all about like, there'd be a lot of jokes in bars, punchlines about like making fun of gay people.
Well, it's like a very homophobic culture.
Yes.
It's very homophobic.
Yeah, so it's funny to see that it's kind of like the opposite actually inside the depths of that like industry, I guess.
I mean, he might have been,
and it does seem mafia.
This is all we don't know, right? We're just going off of
all speculation.
Yeah, but
supposedly there's like people that have literal videos and photos. There's photos of like Diddy like kissing some dude.
His security guard came out recently in an interview. His long time.
He had people working with him to do it all.
I don't know, bro.
I got a little compilation I found of like just weird clips.
Yeah.
If you want to see.
Really?
There's some pretty funny ones.
Yeah, bring them up.
We could bring them up.
I just gleeked all over the mic. I'm sorry.
You what?
Gleeked.
What does that mean?
It's when you like breathe and then like spit and involuntarily flies out of your mouth.
Ew.
Yeah, dude. I didn't.
Sounds like some real like.
It's like
gleeked.
It's predator shit.
Oh.
It's if you were an apex predator when you were,
Why do you know
in my lineage, dude?
All right, so this is shout out to the Spam King, 400 subscribers.
Spam King.
Diddy sus moments with a rainbow in the title.
Kennedy, you feel me? He like playing. I was the president for shit.
Oh, he's with Birdman. He's kissing Birdman.
Kissed Birdman. Now, I would never imagine kissing Birdman on the forehead.
I mean,
because I always heard Birdman was like, well,
Birdman's
slap
thorough.
the shit out of you.
No, Birdman's thorough. Birdman's like G'd out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Like, it's weird when you see these
But Diddy's got this pull, man. I'm saying.
Yeah, like, it's weird when you see Diddy walk in and everyone's like,
Yeah. He's
everyone's
powerful, dude.
He's daddy to them.
Have you seen him with the Halloween costume?
It's in here.
Oh, my God. Did he put this on his story, man? Yeah. This Meek Mill stuff.
This is humiliating.
Dude, Meek Mill's, again, what are you doing?
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work.
He called him daddy. He calls him daddy.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I don't know, bro. And Meek Mill's like, all right. Like, you tell he's kind of like, Just
Yeah,
sitting
this
there.
right here.
Oh no, he's got the wig on.
This is weird. Is this what you're talking about?
No. Listening to Kanye. Oh no! You see how he brushed the hair with the finger?
That's natural, bro.
Did you see that?
That was natural.
Oh,
Looked like he could do
man.
like a Rick James.
Wow, did he?
I want to just scroll to like good parts that I remember.
Yeah, what is this stuff? Oh, is that? Wait. Go back. Right here.
Yeah, this one. Oh, there's that. I don't know what that is.
The hell is this?
Hopefully no one comes after us. Look at that. That's not.
It's Tank. He's with Tank.
That's not a man hug, dude.
He's with Tank Davis.
That's not a man.
That's Gravante Davis.
That's
pro
not
boxer.
a man hug, dude. He's
He
getting
picked
in
him
there.
up. He picked him up.
I think he nibbled on his neck
Don't
right
pick.
there.
Hold
bro.
on. Don't ever pick up a pro boxer, right? Right? He picked him up, dude. I know he's 135 pounds. Don't pick up Tank Davis. But again, Tank lets him get away with it.
Ooh, look at him grab him. He liked that. Ray J. I mean, Ray J. I expected, you know.
Guy right here, one of the hip hop entrepreneur.
What are they doing?
Legends. He's in my gang. He gets money. Yes, he does.
Yes.
Yeah, he does a lot of that.
Like,
he
what
goes
is
like,
that?
"You're a good boy. Like you're being good."
Yes, he does. Oh.
Here, there's a.
Jeez, man. And listen.
Yeah.
Just come out if that's the issue. Just come out. You know how great that'd be?
I don't think it's about that, bro.
What do you mean?
I think I don't think he cares about coming out. Like I don't think that's what it's about. I think he just like wants to do it.
Control?
Dude, this one's fun as hell.
Oh, sure.
Not this one. Not this one. This one. This is
Oh,
Kevin
my God,
Hart.
Kevin Hart.
This one's so funny.
This is at his party,
Kevin
right?
Hart's like calling the shit out.
Yeah. Kevin Hart's, think about how crazy. Diddy's throwing such a big party. Kevin Hart's hosting it live.
Yeah.
He's hosting his party.
Yeah, who does that?
I don't know. There's some crazy influence here.
Now listen to this.
Go ahead.
Babe, don't get close, but it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No. I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely.
No.
Oh, we missed it.
We missed it.
And what kind, do you have money?
No, just don't get close to the bed.
Don't get close to the
But
bed.
it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting.
Why do you say
the
don't
thing,
get close to the bed?
It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No. I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna.
She's pissed.
If we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even. I don't want it to come close to the bed at all. Usher look like he fresh off a goddamn plane.
Oh.
This shit's so funny.
That's off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and pause, but like just I mean, back in the days when
Oh my God.
his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the frosted flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And I'm
Yo, what the fuck did Puff just say?
As a single man, you know what I'm saying?
The hell is going on?
Dude,
50
it's
Cent
weird.
talking about this is the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Really?
Oh my God.
I have like one more good part. Where is it?
I think he's talking about it now.
Right now?
Yeah.
And I have no shame in my game with that. You know
No,
what I'm
it's
saying?
not 50 Cent.
So that
There was one more. What? No, not this. It was.
flight of stairs, and now I'm in like the inner windings of the mansion because most of it's going down by the pool.
Okay.
You know, cabanas and stuff.
Dragon's
Who's
Lair.
this?
Yeah, we're getting serious.
So I get lost, and I'm in like just a maze of rooms.
You don't want to get lost
Now,
at a party.
I'm looking for the bathroom.
I got to tell you a story.
Start opening doors. One's like a closet. One's a room. It doesn't have a bathroom in it. Whatever. Every room should have a bathroom in it.
That makes sense.
First of all,
if you're in this fucking
every
dungeon,
room should have, right.
every house.
So I
should
open
have,
a door, and in that room there are a bunch of men.
Oh.
And they're all kind of like very like Romanesque,
See?
like laying about and kind of like very like kind of leaning on each other, not really spooning, but like conversationally spooning. Like if you were spooning but facing each other and like leaning up on your elbow and talking.
Like how about this? Like in public, watching TV with a bunch of your friends, and you're with your girlfriends.
Right. Yes.
It would be like those guys kind of lounging on their girlfriends, but they're not fucking because that would be weird
they
in
weren't
public.
fucking,
right.
Like you almost think that they should be feeding each other grapes, stuff like that. It was very like
regal lounging.
very erotic.
Okay, all right,
heavy erotic.
Oh, that's him and him.
Like the drawings you would see of like old Greek
Right,
hangouts.
exactly.
Yeah, I understand.
Or like
That was
a
an
fat
ad.
woman, like laid on her side.
Yeah, it would almost be the prelude to an orgy.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Daring it. They're like passing it back and forth,
And everyone's talking.
and everyone's so kicked out of the room.
Sure.
So that was that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He's touchy, bro. All I can say.
Would you go to a Diddy party?
No.
If you were invited to Diddy's party, would you go?
No, I wouldn't. I would never go.
Mike, but think about this.
I would never go. I don't want to risk that.
You get the keys to the city, dude. You get a career
don't
like
care.
this, Mike. You have to cuddle a little bit.
The problem is
You have to cuddle a little bit.
The problem is I know he's getting like with the way everything's like playing out.
Yeah.
He's getting dirt
On everybody.
on everyone.
Yeah.
You can't Meek.
That's power.
You're Meek Mill and you're like in the pool, like he's like, here you go, daddy.
Oh.
You got this, daddy. And you got to just take that.
No.
There was another video of Meek Mill. They were playing like tennis, and he like started recording Meek Mill, and he was like, and Meek Mill was like jumping in place, and he's like, why are you jumping in place? Why are you bunny hopping, Meek? And he's like, because I lost the game, and he's like just hopping in place for Diddy. Dude, it's insane.
That's scary, man.
Yeah.
That's scary, dude.
You see Meek Mill's
Makes me
response?
sad, man.
You see Meek Mill's response
Oh yeah,
to the
did he say
lawsuit?
like I
He's
love girls and
He's
this
like,
and that?
I didn't even know this was there was a lawsuit. He's like, send me that.
A lawsuit?
Yeah, the lawsuit for it. There's an actual lawsuit for it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
so,
actually-
so
it's
he's
actually in
getting
court.
sued
Yeah, Diddy.
for what?
No, Diddy.
No, what is Diddy getting sued for?
For like all these cases,
What? There's people saying he did bad shit.
like assault and stuff. Like all
Oh,
that.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
yeah. That's all in the courts.
Okay.
It's like currently going on.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah. It's a lot of like people got pictures, videos that like
Yep.
kind of evidence stuff.
This is like Hoover. You remember Hoover?
No.
The dude who started the FBI.
No.
He started the FBI in our country. Back in the day, his idea was like, I'm going to get so much dirt on presidents, on senators,
That's
on
Epstein. That's that shit too.
because you're protected.
Yeah.
And you have power. If you have like dirty shit on everybody and you have like evidence that you did this and you hooked up with that person, you cheated on your wife, you did these drugs, and I have video proof or, records that state that you did this or people who are willing to come to court and say you did this,
Yeah.
then I control you.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have the power.
It with like even Hollywood and stuff, it makes a lot of sense to me, dude, with all these parties and getting into after learning the industry stuff.
Yeah.
and how it's not even about really like actually making stuff.
Yeah.
It's about like just these meeting people and this network of you can get caught in some dark places.
Oh, dude, totally.
And it's like I'm not surprised that if Diddy's doing some crazy shit like that.
Yeah.
Like getting dirt on people to do shit for them and
Yeah.
that's how it runs. Like, I'm not surprised, man.
Not at all.
With the
bro.
dirt I see, like, I'm not surprised.
You know what it is, dude? There is so much power in being a key holder to someone's future.
Yeah.
If I control, if you believe that I control your future, if I can hit a button and I can give you all the fame you want,
Yeah.
the money's gonna come, dude, the ads, the music, all the stuff you want to make. All I have to do is do this, dude. Through me, you're gonna get all that.
Yeah.
Then you have to you're gonna feel compelled to like bend your morals a bit and like
Yeah.
do what I say a bit.
Dude, some people, will do anything for money. You know what I mean?
It's all for that. Like you want to be popularized, you want to be famous, you want to have a future.
Yeah. And I think, honestly, this is kind of the age of... Do you think that happened in, like, the 50s and stuff? Like,
I'm sure it did, dude.
yeah.
I'm sure.
I'm trying to think, like, with... Because I feel like with... as, like, hip-hop, R&B got more popular and, like, mainstream, like... Definitely people probably... People were way easier, to, like, let that slide and do something.
Of course.
Because it was rising so much.
Yeah.
Everyone wanted to be like that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But it's crazy that there's people... Like, the evil out there that is... There's people doing it, probably the right way.
Yeah.
But there's also people that are like, oh, let me shortcut you in. Just sleep with me.
100%, man.
And that's the reality of it.
No, that's real. That happens.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
still happens to this day. And I think that it's been called out so much in the recent years, like with the Me Too movement and stuff.
Yeah.
That Hollywood's at least Hollywood is kind of like capping who's in.
Yes.
Like there's no more you get in. Like we've got it.
Yeah, it's almost like if you let anyone else in, it's
No.
too woke to like. It's too woke to like let anyone in because we're fucked.
We're set.
We got a lot of dirt.
Yeah, we're gonna protect what
there's
we've
a lot of
got.
bad things.
Yeah, no one else is coming in, and like this is the fortress. We hold the fortress. You know what I mean? We insulate. Yeah, I get it, but
Yeah.
dirty business, bro. Dirty business, and that kind of weird dynamic of like
That's why we can go back to like J. Cole, Kendrick. Like that's why I respect them. They made their own shit.
They did.
You know what I mean? Like they stayed like away from all the shit.
They did.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, as far as we know, they did.
Yeah.
I think like if you're doing that, if you're in a position of power where like you got some sayings and you're like, trying to like use someone's hopeful innocence, like
Yeah.
and again, like the party that's involved is like to an extent, like how willing are you to bend your morals to like get to where you want to go?
Yeah.
And it's a shameful fucking structure, but like, God, don't do that. Just don't do that. You can't do that to somebody, man. It's a sad thing about this world, dude.
Yeah.
People, what they're willing to do and what they're willing to give up for what they want. And it's sad you got to like sell a part
And then
of
it's like
yourself.
it's taking advantage of like that extra vulnerable spot of like wanting to be something.
Come on.
And like I'm sure a lot of those people like have been doing shit for years trying to figure something out.
Yep.
And then this is like one opportunity that slides by.
Yep.
And they're like, oh man, like it's been 10 years and I haven't gotten anything and I could just do this and get there.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if the door's going to open for me. This is the door. It looks like the door, man. I'm not going to get another chance. Like, I guess I'll do the shit I don't want to do or be called daddy in a pool or something and just go with it.
Yeah.
It sucks, man.
Yeah. It
He's
really does.
established. Like, why you want to do this now? Why you going? I don't know. Did you hear about there's a big documentary out, Quiet on the Set? Dan
What is it?
Schneider. It's about the
Yes.
Nickelodeon thing.
Yes.
Like, dude, I watched that.
Did you see that he did a podcast with like one of the
Yes. Before the documentary came out, but after all the allegations and shit.
It's so funny to see these like higher up people like crafting the story.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
That's all just like a plotted, like staged interview.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's crazy.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
And the thing is, like, some people buy it. Like, that's the hope, is some people buy it. Just to keep things cloudy.
Dude, I grew up on Nickelodeon.
Me too.
I didn't see any of this shit happening. Like, I didn't. Of course, like, how am I
never
gonna?
paid attention to it.
But there's like sexual
There's
innuendos and these
there's-
jokes that this guy would write. This Dan Schneider guy.
But you know what, dude? I think that's been done in like Disney movies has that. Like, I think it's always
There
been
was
that because
three sexual predators on the set, like convicted.
yeah. There was a guy, I forgot his name. I wish I remembered so we could shout him out.
Not shout him out.
Not shout him out,
No
but,
shout out.
but like shout him out in a bad way.
Call
you know
him
what
out.
I mean?
Call him out.
Yeah. He basically, I think, got a conviction, went to jail, left after a year, short notice, and went straight back to working on a Disney show.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. One of these dudes, one of the
Yeah.
Nickelodeon dudes.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
think his name's Peck.
Yes. Yes.
Something
yes.
Peck.
Yes.
But it was sick, bro.
Yeah, man.
It was terrible, but he was caught. He like, that Drake Bell guy.
Yeah.
So he took the Drake and Josh.
Yes. Yes.
And he like had his parents, like coaxed his parents into like dropping him off at his house for like auditions and line readings and, working on things and then staying the night because he could drive him to set back and forth. He like kicked his father out of like slowly, like made him turn on his own father and be like, oh, he's stealing money from you, don't trust him. He became his like manager essentially.
Yep.
And they started sexually abusing this poor kid, man.
Yep.
For years. Like,
Supposedly Dan Schneider was there for that kid.
yeah.
For Drake.
Yeah.
Like he was
That's
there
what I heard.
for him after that thing. But
he did shady shit too.
I know.
I mean, bro, it's
the
just
problem. The whole thing about Nickelodeon is weird because, like, even down to the branding, like the branding was like a foot. You hear about the foot shit?
No, I didn't.
Dude, it's the Dan Schneider guy is like
He was a big foot
freak.
guy. I saw
He's like a
that.
freak,
I
dude.
saw that.
Why is that a thing?
I don't know. I never got that.
Like
I do know
Tarantino.
why. I
like-
do know why.
Yeah,
There's
why?
I learned there's a part so on another podcast that was way smarter than someone than me saying about the brain. And the brain, part of what the part of the brain that it deals with what turns you on is like millimeters away from like how you observe feet. So some people's like cross.
Whoa.
They're like too close and they just kind of like, yes, they like border each other.
What?
Yeah. So that's why some people are like super attracted to feet.
That's
Feet gross me out.
weird.
Feet gross me out.
Because I think about feet and like you just walk around.
Walk on them.
Even on like a clean floor.
Still, I don't.
Like you walk around, I'm like, it's dirty.
Also, they look like what's cute
Yeah.
about these things, these like little flesh.
Even if you like,
slabs.
even talking about it, you're like how, even if like you try to make it sound good, you're like, I can't. Like, a small foot.
Yeah.
You're like, oh,
when he's
man.
just the word foot isn't sexy.
Curled toe.
No,
You're like,
no,
just make me die.
No, there's nothing about
Let me
that.
oil up your feet.
No,
And put
no.
stick a digit in my mouth.
Oh,
You never stuck a digit in your mouth?
dude.
No.
Never,
You ever sucked a toe? Man?
never, bro. I got a hard line, dude. I really do.
You're vanilla, aren't you?
I got my. I'm good, man. But listen,
You should try stuff, dude.
no. I'm married, man. Like, I listen. We're good.
You never tried like
Don't. Let's not get into that. Let's not get into that, bro. Let's keep it PG here. But here's the thing.
after talking about Diddy.
Well, I mean, we're talking about
Turning
predators.
every rapper gay and now getting dirt on them. Let's be PG.
Let's keep PG now. We're just. I guess we're going through like what's going on in the world.
Dude, people like Ariana Grande used to be on Nickelodeon.
Did you see the clips of her he made her do?
Yeah, bro. And you could see like when there's like
She's like
he like
13.
is recording her like like every once in a while.
Yeah.
Like you can see their faces just go like, oh no.
I know.
You know, it's
Miranda
just-
Cosgrove.
Yeah, all of them.
They're Jamie Lynn Spears.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even want to say what I said. It's just
Amanda Bynes.
gross.
Amanda Bynes.
She
That was
ended
really
up,
bad.
She's
yeah.
in well, I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, she went through some shit with him probably. But she never said nothing. She's never come out.
What is she gonna say?
Well, I mean,
No, she's been coming out about it.
Has she?
Yeah, she's been saying.
I didn't know that.
She said that he's like Harvey
She has a
Weinstein.
podcast now, no?
I don't know.
I think she does.
I remember she said he's like Harvey Weinstein.
Eesh.
Basically, she would.
She was like the number one girl for him.
Yeah. And he actually I remember hearing like stories where he'd keep her like after hours and be like, oh, we're writing together,
Dude.
like that's crazy.
I think if there's like one
Like
thing,
what? Like what does the kid have to write about?
bro, if there's one thing I could do for like, you get to do this before you die. Like, you put me in a room with one of these guys.
Oh,
Like, give me 10. Just give me 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Just to fucking, you know?
want?
Yeah. You don't feel that sometimes? I hear the stories and I'm like,
yeah.
I just want to fucking.
I just wish they'd like. I never hear about anyone going to like jail. It's always like
They go for 8 months or
Yeah, or it's just
something
like a case
that. And then
forever
they're
and it's
on
unproven.
They're registered or whatever. Yeah.
yeah, it's really
God,
fun.
bro.
It's
And imagine
sad,
if that's your kid. Like Cain Velasquez, dude. You remember Cain Velasquez, the heavyweight UFC heavyweight champ? Dude chased down and like beat the crap to
Yeah.
like almost to
I
death.
remember that.
And he went to jail.
Yeah,
You should get a pass.
yeah,
Are you kidding me?
yeah. I don't get it.
If you touch my girl or my kid or whatever, you're done.
Yeah.
I'm going to jail. I'm gladly going
Yeah,
to jail.
yeah.
Put me in jail.
Oh my god, you ever see like there's like a bunch of cases where like the person like waits for the court hearing, or they go before the judge and they like shoot the guy
Oh yeah.
or like kill them.
I saw
like in
one.
the courtroom.
Yeah, I saw him with a woman. She did.
Oh,
that.
dude.
Yeah. Going in the
awful.
court, but like you can understand it.
Yeah, I do. I get it.
Because otherwise, it's like there's one where it breaks my heart. Do you remember the This is a dark episode.
I know
bro.
it is.
Talking about modern times, and I'm going back a little bit, but it's dark. Isn't that sad?
Yeah,
The state
man.
of the world sometimes. The news is all like sometimes dark.
I think it's good though that at least it's getting out. You know,
Yeah,
like it's
if
better
you're
to
talking
talk
about
about
it.
this shit, dude, and spread it.
Do you remember?
Because it's not right.
Yeah, it's awful.
Spread that word.
It's evil, is what it is.
Because it's been kept under wraps for how long? You know
It's
what I
evil,
mean?
bro. It's been happening forever, but it's evil. But who is the USA gymnast doctor? Do you remember him? Little fucking
doctor?
seedy motherfucker.
Gymnast doctor.
Yeah, he was a fuck. Nurse. What? Nice. I can't think of his fucking
about.
name, but he was a doctor and he worked for the Olympic gymnast women. Like kids, like the younger kid, like the team, the gymnasts are like 13 to fucking 20. Larry something. That's it. Nasser. This motherfucker, dude.
What did this guy do?
He years.
Come on.
Years.
Come on.
Yeah. Parents would he'd do their physicals and all that stuff, and he would
He looks terrible.
abuse them. One of the fathers in the court case asked the judge that kind of question, like, "Can you give me 10 minutes in a room with him?" This is the most heartbreaking shit. And the judge is like, we can't do that. Like, sir, I'm sorry. He's like, he's hurt both my daughters. Like, can you give me 5 minutes? No, sir, I'm sorry. We can't do that. Like, that's just not.
Why?
Because that's the law. You can't just put your hand on somebody. The father in the clip, we should play it. He gets up, he launches himself like towards, he's an older guy. He's like over 50 years old. And he launches himself out at this little worm. And he did, dude. And he gets taken down, right, by the cops. And the cops are trying to tell him, like, in the sweetest way, like, sir, we understand, but you can't do this. You can't. And he's fighting. Dude, it was like impossible to keep him down. It's sad, man. Because the cops are trying to tell him, like, we get it. Like, I know, but you can't do this. Oh, this was so sad, dude. This is the guy.
Go ahead, sir.
Dude. We can pause it. He's got to live with this forever. This father, that he couldn't get his hands on this guy. There's no. You just have to live with he's in jail, and I guess that's enough. But it's not enough. It can't be enough for what he did. He ruined your daughter's lives. Yeah, he tainted their innocence forever.
And they're right there.
They're right there. They're right there crying.
In a courtroom, we don't use profanity, but if you have some words that you would like to say, I would like to give you the opportunity to say them.
I would ask you to, as part of the sentencing, to grant me 5 minutes in a locked room with this demon.
Look at the people that are laughing. It's awkward, right?
I have a feeling.
Do that.
That is not how
Yes
our.
or no?
No, sir, I can't.
Would you give me 1 minute?
People are laughing. They don't get it.
That's not how our legal system works.
It's like, I'm going to take it down. Look at it. Look at. This is a grown man, bro. Like. The cops are trying to tell him, like, sir, we know. Watch.
You gotta arrest him.
Look at right here. He's whispering, I know.
What if this happened to you guys?
Isn't that sad, dude? And you just gotta go. You just gotta be taken away. Like, there's no.
Oh man, so messed up. So messed up. I think I saw a good thing. This guy was stabbed in prison.
Oh, got him.
Let's go.
Well, that's usually what happens, right?
Yeah. I wonder if dudes like that, like families, like find people in prison to like hurt them.
I bet they do.
That'd be a good service to offer. Diddy, how about you do something good for the world, dude? How about you do something good, dude, with your control? You asshole.
This is the darkest episode I think we've ever done.
Yeah.
What's one good thing about the world, Mike?
And we're done.
We're done? Give me one good thing about the world before we go. Pizza's good.
Pizza's pretty good, man.
What's good, man?
What's good? What's good?
Love this.
I went to, what's it called? I went to, the cashier was nice to me today.
Cool.
I went to Quick Check and I had a good interaction.
Love that.
I went and
dude.
The lady that's always there, she said, she always asks me every time, she said, do you have the app? This is so bad.
I never have the app.
Yeah. And I said, I don't have it. She's like, why? Finally. She's like, why not? Just get it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get it. And then you know what? I got a free coffee.
Hey.
And I said, you know what? There's some good things about the world.
Still good in this world, dude. A little interaction.
I felt real wrong to say.
Just get it.
Felt really wrong to say right now.
No, it's okay. We got to end on a good note.
I feel terrible now.
I'll tell you a good thing.
Tell me a good thing, man. Then we can...
Coach O at O'HaganCareerCoaching.com. Guys, are you nervous about your job interview? You just got that phone or that email, and it's that job you always wanted, man.
It's the most important part of the whole process, dude. The interview.
It's your first interaction.
It's the game. You got to ace the game.
You're going to get it or you're not. Okay? You're going to be put on a list that said don't call or they're going to call you back after this interview. Don't you want to be prepared?
I want to be prepared,
Okay,
man.
I'm going to send you to O'HaganCareerCoaching.com. Guys, you know me and Mikey, we never send you somewhere we don't believe would help you. I know this place is going to help you. I've seen it firsthand. O'Hagan Career Coaching, Coach O, Jim O'Hagan, is going to set you up. He's going to get you ready for the big game. You can get the silver plan, the gold plan. You can get on-demand coaching anytime. He's your guy. O'HaganCareerCoaching.com. And if you want to learn how to act.
Oh, dude.
Acting's good.
Dude.
Acting's an art.
It's a dying art form.
It's a dying art form,
Can I say that?
And we're just getting older. We're going to die soon, dude. There's going to be new actors that
You're gonna have AI that goes...
Exactly. But we're going to send you to a real person. His name's Adam Louder, and he's based out of Dallas, Fort Worth. If you want to attend in-person classes, they're starting up soon. Get in touch with Adam Louder. You can go check out his TikTok. TikTok is crazy. His TikTok, he's giving away a lot of tips and insight that I think we had to struggle for a decade.
Yeah, man.
So go check out the TikTok if you don't believe me, but anytimeactorslive.com, online sessions, one-on-ones. He's going to get you going any level. You're just starting. You've been doing it for a while. You're not sure about your technique. You want to get sharper. Go to him. I'm telling you. Learn to live truthfully under imaginary circumstances with Adam Louder at anytownactorslab.com.
Shout out patrons. Patreon.com/YouAreA Podcast. The best way to support us. Throw us a bone. Extra content. Boom. 1 + 1 = 2.
We love you.
Do it. My name is Mike, and I'm signing out.
My name is Dave. I love y'all. Please be kind to yourself. Please be kind to one another.
Nice.
Okay, now I gotta really do it. Dave, you have to. Don't look behind me. We're good. Yes!